Hi, Vinyl community. It's James here. Sorry, I haven't recorded a video in quite a long time. Been really busy. But luckily, I've been able to pick up quite a few albums. So I'm going to whiz through all the albums I bought. I bought about 45, 50 albums. But I split them all in segments, so hopefully it should be pretty manageable. This is my third try at recording this. For some reason, my computer's freezing all the time. Keeps deleting the videos, but oh well. Third time lucky, as they say. This first album is a recommendation from Staff Owls. He reviewed this in one of his videos, and I really like their music, especially their first track, Zombies. So it is Radiation City. This is also on yellow vinyl. Very cool, very nice vinyl. Classic album here. So not a huge fan of the Velvet Underground and Nico, but I thought, to be honest, I haven't really ever given them too much to listen to, so I thought I'll give this album a listen. It's relatively reasonable, quite a nice gatefold, so I picked it up. From an artist I hadn't really listened to, I hadn't really explored, as an artist I absolutely love, Eric Clapton. His Unplugged album, I think one of the greatest albums of all time for me, personally. Absolutely love it. I think it's sung with so much passion, and his ability to play as a guitarist is just amazing. You know, if I ever could play with guitar like he does, you know, it'd be incredible. But no, yeah, really had to pick this up. It's another gatefold, but no, really have to give that to listen to, and it wasn't too expensive, luckily. And another album, Kraftwerk's Autobahn. I bought this in Sister A. Some of those I bought in Reckless, but I bought this in Sister A for a very reasonable price. It's only about £15, and it comes in very cool. Don't know if this shows up well, but it's got the swirly label and very cool marble blue vinyl. So on to the huge stack of albums by my feet here. But this huge stack, I only paid £1 or £2 for each album. It was very cheap. And they were all in pretty good nick, actually. I was very lucky. I just happened to stroll into my record store and had a huge amount of vinyl for a good price. So I bought a hell of a lot. The first guy I'm going to show, considered a bit of a Mickey Mouse artist, which I think is slightly unfair. John Denver. I know many people don't like him. Many people think his music was pretty poppy, pretty mass culture. But no, I absolutely love his music. And to be honest, one advantage of that is all the albums are incredibly cheap in there. You can buy for a mint condition album, you pay £1. John Denver, Spirit. Another John Denver album. Again, beautiful cover art here. Really nice. Best of compilation. John Denver, Back Home Again. Another gatefold. John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. Absolutely love this album. I think it's fantastic. My next stack is Simon & Garfunkel. So I got quite a few Art Garfunkel solo works. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love their work, and their solo work as well. Um, my final album is just another greatest hits. For me, Paul Simon's Graceland is one of my all-time favorite albums. I really want to pick it up. Hopefully, I'll see it in the wild sometime. I think it's sold in pretty big numbers, so that shouldn't be too impossible to find. But no, yeah, would love to pick album. For me, that's a 10 out of 10, and a lot of their work's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love their songs. Celia, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Sound of Silence. Great music. So this next stack's just general albums I picked up. So Face Value by Phil Collins. I know Phil Collins, at least in my friendship group, gets quite a tough time. People don't really take him seriously. And I don't think he's admired enough. I think he's a great artist who doesn't get the attention he really deserves, especially from people my generation. I don't know about other VC members, but a lot of my friends are very rude about him. Bryan Adams, Reckless, has Sum of 69 on it. Absolutely fantastic song. Another artist which gets another band which gets quite a tough time, Toto. I think they're great. Africa is an absolute fantastic song, but they also had some really other great music, and I don't think they're as appreciated as they should be, or as revered as they should be. Billy Joel, An Innocent Man. Eric Clapton. I'm looking to pick up any single Eric Clapton thing I can find. Absolutely love this guy. This is The Gatefold. And this was a couple of quid at my record store, so I picked it up. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. I'm sure everyone has this album on their shelves, and I'm lucky to have picked this one up. Again, for very reasonable price. Only a couple of pounds or a pound. Very nice condition as well. Another Phil Collins, Another Day in Paradise. That was a singles 12-inch. Duke, Genesis. The Shadows. I picked up a lot of the Shadows actually, despite not really ever listening to them. But all their albums were about £1 or £1.50, so I picked up quite a few. The reason I picked up a lot is because Bruce Springsteen often talks about the Shadows and how he really admired them and how they inspired a lot of his work. In fact, actually, as a kid, he aspired to, to be one day, in his dreams would be to be one day as great as the Shadows. So I thought if Bruce Springsteen likes it, I'll probably like it. We got Folks in Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. Another Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits. The Ventures, again, not a band I'm really familiar with. I thought this album's really nice. Got an embossed cover. I don't know whether you can see it, but the parts of it erased. Again, another band which really inspired Bruce Springsteen. So I thought this was a good place to start, being a 10th anniversary album. Another Shadows compilation album. Johnny Cash, Ballad of a Teenage Queen. Shadows, I think this is the 1980s press. Greatest Hits, Still in Its Shrink. Another Shadows Greatest Hits. And continuing the theme, another Shadows Greatest Hits. Best of Mamas Papas. Don McLean, very famous for his song American Pie. Billy Joel, Glass House. Next one, those watching in America, and probably most people watching the UK, may have not heard of this band. They're called the Wurzels. I wouldn't blame you if you hadn't heard of them. They're a band from Somerset, sort of like folk country music, a lot of humour in their music. The only reason I picked it up is because my girlfriend's from Somerset, very well known in that region. Absolutely hilarious, and I picked it up more as a joke because she's coming over in a couple of days' time, and it was only £1. But some of their records are actually quite expensive because they weren't printed in huge volume. Absolutely love Irish folk music, so very happy to pick up work by the Dubliners. Another Shadow's Greatest Hits. The Proclaimers. Letter from America. The Drifters. The Dubliners, featuring 7 Drunken Nights. Absolutely fantastic song. And now, maybe saving the best till last, well, especially for me. I was very lucky to pick up a lot of Bruce Springsteen for a good price. Picked up his Born in the USA album, featuring one of my favourite songs, My Hometown. Actually, recently, I saw on Garner Andrews' channel that Neil Young has produced an album, which he covers, My Hometown, which I really want to pick up. But at the moment in the UK, the album's £25, which is a lot of money. So I think I'm going to hunt down the net, maybe go on Amazon and pick that one up. But no, yeah, I got this for £1. Ton of Love I also got for £1. Really great album. Walk Like a Man's a really moving song. I mean, lots of Ton of Love, One Step Up, When You're Alone. An album really sung from the heart, I think. Great album. Got a 7-inch, Dancing in the Dark, my only 7-inch I picked up recently. I got a couple of his earlier albums. So, The Wild, The Innocent, and The E Street Shuffle. Greetings from Asbury Park. Absolutely love the cover art, love our album. Fantastic. Both of these were slightly more expensive, they're both £8 each. Picked up this one, 12-inch single of Born in the USA for a couple of quid. Absolute mint condition. And the final album I'm going to show today, picked up Bruce Springsteen, I'm on Fire, another 12-inch. Very good condition, and I bought that for a couple of quid, so it wasn't very expensive at all. Again, I apologise it's taken so long for me to make an update. I hope everyone's well. I've been really enjoying some of the YouTube videos coming out on VC at the moment, and I hope to watch a lot more now I've started my summer holidays. Anyway, until next time, bye. Wish you all well.